All right. Let's see here. How do I work this thing? Hey, Tiffany. Clearly, I need to go live more often. Okay, so I'm waiting to bring my partner in crime. Facts to I need to go more often. I'm shy. Oh, Tanida.
Hey, I got the sun in my eye.
You in your mobile office?
I'm in my mobile office.
Like a boss.
Let me turn and see if the sun is like, oh no.
I hope you ain't driving. You know I work for a law firm.
You know
And
I'm not about to be driving and FaceTiming. Nobody.
We don't need no mishaps. We don't need no mishaps.
I don't need that in my
I ain't
life.
trying to be no witness. I'm not trying to sue nobody.
I'm outside of
Yes, girl, let the sun hit you.
I'm outside of my mobile
You glowing.
office right now.
Okay, you glowing, girl. Okay. Today, what are we talking about? Should I
Oh my
speak for
gosh.
free?
I'm getting a lot of feedback and I have no idea why.
It's because you're not connected to Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. All right. I should be in there.
You ready?
Here we go.
All right, everyone. Waiting to connect. You all right?
I should be good now, but I have like this really, it's like it's lagging.
That's because you in the country.
I ain't in the country. Don't be talking about me on Facebook Live. All right, let's get this because I feel like I'm on a time limit. And let me share this to my people. Host a watch party. I don't even know what that means.
You're on a time limit with your last bar. Come on, girl.
Okay, start watch party now.
Let's get this thing popping.
All right, so we are talking about should you speak for free? That's the topic of discussion for today. And I'm going to let you kick us off because I only have a few thoughts on this. And I know you have many. And so what we're doing, just let me introduce myself. My name is Tanida Mullen. And Facebook today. What is going on with this phone? Okay.
I'm going to allow you to reintroduce yourself.
Okay, I'm back. I don't know. My phone is not playing with me today. So, what is happening?
Come on, girl. One more again.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Come on.
Okay. Okay. Well, my name is Tanida Mullen. And I can hear a lot of feedback, so I don't know what's happening, but I am the Savvy Young Professional. I do have a podcast titled The Savvy Young Professional. And I am a professional facilitator, speaker, trainer, mostly a trainer. The speaker side is like, I'm a trainer. That's what I like to refer to myself as. But yeah, that's me. And I am co-host of the 360 Speaker Accelerator on August 3rd in Killeen, Texas, at the conference center. You should be there. If you're in Killeen, Texas, and you want to be a speaker, you need to be there.
Talk that talk, girl. I'm Michelle Ngome, your connection enthusiast. And I feel like there's lag. Anyways, Michelle Ngome, connection.
There's a ton of lag. I don't even know what to do about it.
Well, I'm just going to come in where I fit in when you lagging. Michelle Ngome, connection enthusiast, personal brand expert, and the other host of the 360 Speaking Accelerator. So we're going to do this quick live on the topic today is, should I speak for free? Should I speak for free? So I'm going to kick it off. And I think you should speak for free, right? And I think that may come as a surprise for many. I do get paid to speak. If I speak for free, usually I'm volunteering with the kids or something like that. But the reason why I say you should speak for free is because it really depends on the level you're at in your speaking career, okay? And practice makes perfect. So if you're starting off, you definitely got to get those reps in, okay? We all go to the gym, we work out, we lift weights, got to get those reps in. It helps us build our form. The form is your presentation. You know, get the blood flowing in order for you. Look, I just make it up as I go. But yes, you have to speak for free, right? And it's really a practice makes perfect thing, you know, gets you comfortable in different audiences, different room setups, you know, how are the seats arranged, the energy from the people. I'm one of those speakers that I feed off of energy, right? And I've been speaking for 4 or 5 years now. Another thing is, even if you have your top 3 presentations, and we talked about organization in the last live, is there's things that you may need to switch up, right? And speaking, I hate to put it like this, but I'll say this, the more you speak, the more confidence you build, right? And you can only be confident when you know something, and you only know something is when you practice something. So, and as soon as you get comfortable and you're like, man, I know this topic, not just that you know the topic, but you can deliver the topic. Because a lot of us know our stuff, right? But not everyone can deliver it. One thing I used to say in high school, people were like, are you good at math? I'm like, yeah, if I have a good math teacher, right? You know, if I have a good math. And the thing is, a lot of people, especially when it comes to math, a concrete subject, yeah, I'm sure the math teacher got a degree in math and they know math, but can they teach math? Because if they can teach math, that's when the student can learn, right? So when you practice and you're able to deliver your presentation effectively, efficiently, that's when you should start charging, right? And if it's local, maybe you start charging $100, $250, $500, $1,000, $2,500, $5,000, $10K, $15K, you know, and you can go up from there. But you have to get comfortable, you have to get confident, and that's why I think you should speak for free. Can I give them one more?
Give them one more.
So if you're speaking for free, right, and I'm pretty sure our points are going to overlap, whether you're speaking for free early in your career or as a seasoned speaker, you always want to understand, if I'm speaking for free, how can I make money out of this opportunity, right? Are you speaking for free in the right audience in order for you to either, one, sell your books or any other products that you may have housed on your website or on these different platforms, right? So I know there's been times where I've spoken for free, but I was able to clear $200 or $400 in book sales. That's a win, right? Especially here in my backyard in the city of Houston. So that's a win. There's been times when I've been paid to speak, but then I'm also able to clear another $300, $400, $500 in book sales and consultations, right? So that's a win too.
Right.
So are you speaking in front of the right audience in order for you to capitalize on that opportunity in order for you to get some money in your pocket? So that's all I gotta say. That's all I can say. You know, I can talk all day.
No, I I agree with a lot of those points. I think that they both make sense, right? It basically boils down to the fact of, does that work for you? What are your goals and what are your objectives with your business or your speaking career? And I just want to say, you know, it might not be for you to become a millionaire or, you know, leave your day job or something. You might just be really trying to build awareness for your cause or your business or whatever it is. So I think first, I definitely agree with both of those points as far as like knowing exactly when. So I'll just add like two things to what you said just to make it quick. So I know it's Tuesday night and you people have things to do. So the first thing I want to say is kind of a backup to your second point, which is I don't think there's anything wrong with speaking for free. I do think that there's something wrong with speaking for free if it's not a part of your marketing plan. Your marketing plan, meaning somebody can just call you on a random Tuesday and say, "Hey, I need you to speak," and you're just like, "Cool, no problem," right? Um, I think a lot of people too, depending on the event, they just are like, "Oh, this is a high profile event. I'm not even gonna ask. Is there a fee? Do they have a budget?" And that's a big mistake because guess what? Just because it's an audience that you want to be in front of, just because it's your very perfect ideal audience, that actually is a reason why you should be asking if there is a budget for speakers or trainers with the event. So the first thing I want to say is when you have an opportunity to speak and somebody approaches you, you need to have whatever it is that your number is that you speak for and pitch that. Now, if they come back, which most people do, and say, "You know what? I don't really have a budget," then that is when you need to get out what we talked about earlier, right? We need to have some kind of rubric, some kind of, I don't even know if I'm using the right word. We need some kind of document that we can gauge and measure whether or not this is going to be a good return on your investment. Remember, as a speaker, your investment is your time and your investment is your talent.
All right, so it looks like we're having a bit of a lag with Tanida. So yes, it's an investment, right? So you want to make sure that anytime you're aligning something with an event, or let me say that, your current marketing strategy. Right. Or does it work with your current speaking or business development strategy, right? I know people that are not, they have no.
They speak in order for them to generate business, right? To get in front of people that can use their products or services. All right, let me see if I can add her back on here. All right. But does anyone have any questions about speaking for free or not? Or even how do you get to the point to charge, when to charge? So as we stated earlier, on Saturday, August 3rd, we are doing the 360 Speaking Accelerator workshop. This will be held in Killeen, Texas. It's from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And we're going to talk about, me personally, on my side, I'm going to talk about the importance of developing your personal brand as a speaker. That's something that I've been able to do over the past 5 years, just from writing my book, launching a podcast, and so many other things, right? Contributing to other books, and just really honing in on my craft. Tanida's going to come in. She's a facilitator. What she didn't tell you is she coordinates events. So she's going through speakers, websites, pitches all day, every day, right? So you're able to not just hear me on the front side, but you're able to hear her on the back side on what are these planners looking for, as well as how to structure a great presentation. So once again, that's the 360 Speaking Accelerator workshop, Saturday, August 3rd from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in Killeen, Texas. So be sure to check the link. We have the Eventbrite page as well as the Facebook page. Tickets are available. And if you need a discount, holler at me. Just send me a message on Facebook and I'll shoot you over that discount code. If you need anything else, don't be afraid to reach out to me. Always available. Peace and blessings. Remember, I believe in you.